Still to come on Fox 39 News at 10, four brothers that drive for show and putt for dough. I'll introduce you to the Tri-Cities' first family of golf. That'll be next on Headliners. This is what a lifetime of golf looks like. 7 boys born next door to a golf course. 4 became club pros. They're still alive and kicking. Let's meet the first family of golf in the Tri-Cities. We'll start with 79-year-old Fred Miner. Fred is the former golf pro at Tri-Cities Golf Course. His brother, Luther Miner, is 81. Luther is famous for starting Clear Creek Golf Course in Bristol, Virginia. Harless Miner lives in Hazard, Kentucky. Harless is 84. And the best golfer this area has ever produced could be Kyle Miner. Kyle is 88 years old. He'll be 89 in September. And like a fine wine, these boys are getting better with age. 4 brothers, bonded by life and by golf. The Miner brothers grew up in the shadow of Lonesome Pine Golf Course. They began caddying as children, one following the other, until they were all smitten by the game. And now, all these years later, they are still addicted.
Now we've got older, we enjoy each other more because we're not going to be in the service much longer.
For the last 10 years, the brothers have managed to play together at least once a week until COVID stopped them, but only briefly.
We were leery or, more or less scared of it, but then we'd wear a mask. And when we played together, we knew that one of us wasn't sick or anything, so we'd be fine.
88-year-old Kyle Miner was the first to get the golfing bug, and he was the most talented. He once held the course record at both Lonesome Pine and Tri-Cities. He spent 3 years on the PGA Tour in the late 1960s, juggling his job at Lonesome Pine with Monday qualifiers. But without a tour exemption, the toll was too great. So Kyle returned to the Tri-Cities, but he never lost his taste to play for a little cash on the side. What was the most money you ever won on the golf course?
Most I ever won was $19,000. At Tri-Cities playing the guy.
What's the most you ever lost on the golf course?
You know what? This is honest truth. I've lost very little on the golf course. I had a $500 bet. I'd shoot a 6-8 or better at Tri-Cities anytime, and I had a couple callers.
The banter between brothers never ends. 79-year-old Fred Miner can outdrive his siblings, and then he lets them know about it.
Now, see what? This is the reason I hate to play with them. I'm so far out there in front. Time they hit, I'm wore out.
Luther Miner is the best known of the brothers. The longtime pro was instrumental in the design of Clear Creek Golf Course. Luther wasn't above bending the rules now and then, like the time he called the contractor and said, "We have to change the number 6 hole."
Let's move that ditch through there and put the sod right back where you got it out of. So we got it in. And they was pretty good. They worked with us.
Harless Miner didn't stay in the golf business. He went to work for a mining company and then retired in Kentucky. But he makes a 200-mile round trip every week to play with his brothers.
Anybody that knows us, we carry on a lot. But we have a lot of fun.
4 brothers with 4 different swings, all connected by a love for the game and each other. Really 4 remarkable human beings right there. I've known Luther for over 30 years. He gave me my first golf lessons. I couldn't break 95. By the time I finished with Luther, I could actually do that, shoot about 85. Gotten a little better since then. And I played a ton of golf with Fred, and he's won so much money against me.
Well, I was going to say, would you challenge any one of those guys?
No, Fred can still hit it pretty far. And Kyle's 88 and hits it well. It's a remarkable story for those 4 guys that grew up in the shadow of Lonesome Pine Country Club over there, and just were born into the game.
That's a wonderful story. I love it. And the bond is unbreakable.
It really is among brothers. Thank you.
We'll be